let's see. How long has the stream been going on so far?
That's a good question. 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours? Dude, I've never felt this good about my skills at Fire Emblem in my life.
Now you know why I was trying so hard to get you to come and join us.
Wow.
Well, part of it was because we all missed you and want to hang out with you.
Aw.
Even if Ben won't admit it, he feels the same way.
Uh-huh.
Second, because Dia could use someone to help lock her up sometimes.
Even though I've never played this game in my life.
Well, back her up in when she's defending herself from me and Ben.
Oh.
Which, as you can see, happens a lot.
There's no real reason to defend her, I'll be real. There's not much to defend.
Yeah. And I'll be completely honest, I've started going harder on her because there's been plenty of times previously where she has made big mistakes insofar as ignoring checking enemy loadouts or movement ranges or whatever, or damage that you can do.
Which feels like Fire Emblem 101, frankly.
It is, but she's just been ignoring it because partly that's also because Ben and I are here.
Oh.
So she just doesn't do it. And every single time that's happened, she's gotten a unit close to death, but it never crossed over into that threshold. So she has gotten into the she doesn't realize it, but subconsciously she's like, oh, I'm fine. Because it's always been fine when it's happened.
Gotcha. That's rough then.
Oh, of course, because every single time she's almost died, I've been waiting, hoping that she gets punished, and it never happened really. And I had to keep it in.
That's actually so funny though. Never punished.
But then she did get punished on the bridge chapter, where the one unit that she got killed one shot by the ballista.
Oh my god. That's funny. God. No, I feel like, I don't know, when I play Fire Emblem, that's the first thing I do, you know? So to see Dia just not even consider it is so strange to me.
I honestly think the two major reasons for that is, one, because she has Ben and I here, letting her know when there's actual dangerous stuff coming up.
Yeah.
And also it being normal mode, so it's oh, okay, normal mode is easy, enemies aren't that threatening.
Right. But still, whatever. She's clearly doing something right if she's at chapter 27 now.
Yeah, she has Ben and Nuzzy.
Yeah. Oh well.
Now, to get away from insulting or belittling Dia, she is, regardless, someone who has the patience to not only listen and deal with Ben and how he can talk sometimes, even when he's putting on an act, and also me at the same time.
Honestly, astounding patience.
Yeah. She's only ever muted me once in all of her streams that I've been involved in.
That's it? Only one?
Whether as a co-host or talking in the chat. And I'll be honest, the chat one, I wasn't even really actively involved. I was just talking to talk. It wasn't even a Fire Emblem stream.
Huh. Interesting.
It was one of her Fate streams, and she just muted me for 10 minutes because I got a really good singer off on her early in the stream.
Okay. That's funny.
You remember that one, right, Dia?
I remember. I don't remember why.
How long have you been here, by the way?
A couple minutes.
Nice.
That's what I thought. That's why I was okay, that's enough shitting on Dia. Let's put it back.
Let's go to the positives before she gets back, hopefully.
No. Let's start talking about the positive just as she's coming back. So then she hears me talking bad about her, and she's like, "Oh, Nuzzy, that asshole! I'm gonna have to give him a clap back." And then I start talking, "Oh, but Dia's really patient and everything." And she's like, "Oh, Nuzzy does care."
Is this what being compliment sandwiches did it? And you get what I mean.
Yeah.
God. For like the first 2 hours, I was playing that ROM hack of Fire Red that just replaces all the Mons with Digimon. And I
Wow.
beat the Elite Four during all of that, by the way. I just won. I beat the game. That's what I was doing.
Nice.
Still funny that I had time. Because, like, I even wrote down, like, because there's no guides for this game, so I was making my own during all of this. So I wasn't even playing quickly.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay,
still...
so Dia,
Wow.
I think you had Elincia. No, Elincia level up on Bertram, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Double check that just in case because she got strength on that one. And if
Yes.
that's the case, we should just get her to BEXP and make sure she gets strength. So that
Yeah.
way she can
We have a
max her
couple more
out.
chapters for that. Hi guys, I have good news and better news. The good news is I'm back. The better news is that I brought Allie.
I knew it was going to be
Hello.
Ellie
Oh,
related.
Allie!
Okay, if
Uh-huh.
you dare
Dare.
act anything less than enthused at the presence of the greatest dog,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna have a problem.
Is that
Egg,
so?
like if you aren't happy with Allie being here, Ben will have to ban you.
Well, of course I'm happy with Allie being here. It's just I was going to say I knew the greater news was that she was here because she deserves to be the greater news.
Mm.
Wonderful. Excellent news. Please continue. We don't necessarily need to go for the BXP now because she's got a few levels left to snipe for it.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple more chapters left to try it on.
Is
So I
this
say let's
the
hold
Black Knight chapter now?
on. Black Knight chapter. So this is one where we make
Yippee!
sure that the icon.
Black Knight chapter, then one more chapter after that, then the end game.
All right, let's get to our reading. Of the battles in the war so far, the contest for Fort Pinel is the fiercest to date. And from this horrific clash of weapons and wills, the Crimean army emerges bloodied and exhausted, yet victorious.
I don't know about Blooded and Exhausted. We had a pretty easy time.
That map, if you're not playing with a reasonably optimized army or rushing it, can actually take quite a long time, and there are waves
Yeah.
of reinforcements to punish you.
Yeah.
We have a good army, because I told you how to plan, but
We have
Right.
cavalry.
the prize of Fort Pinel is no small thing, but it is the promise of additional reinforcements from Gallia, and the large Benyon army encamped in Castle Dayan that keeps the breath of hope alive in the soldiers' hearts. There is one other pivotal piece of Dayan's defense, the former Crimean capital, the severely undermanned Castle Nados. As the day's end draws near, Tabarn's small force of Hawks and Gallians cease their attacks and return to camp headquarters.
Chapter 27, Moment of Fate.
Fate. Well met. From the looks of things, the battle ended in our favor. We claimed victory, yet Dan had more troops than we expected. It was a hard-fought battle. I don't have the best of news to report either. What is it? As the day ended, we withdrew as planned, but as we were leaving, reinforcements began flooding in from the capital. That's a piece of ill news. The men that were originally guarding the castle were nothing special, but there was one who appeared mid-battle and crushed an entire unit by himself. He was so much stronger than the others, it was as if a wolf had appeared in a kennel of blind newborn pups. What did he look like? He was covered from toe to tip in black armor. That made it difficult to judge his size, but I think he was bigger than me. If my intuition's right, he is the villain you've been talking about. Black Knight. He's in that castle. Moving on. MVP Ike, new ally Alencia. That's what I want to see. All right, so let's look at our bonus EXP input here and see what we can do. Because we might have enough bonus EXP sitting around to take a few of our units that have been flagging and get them back to combat readiness. Like, you were frustrated with Oscar. Might be time to just pump him up.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to pump you up.
Yes, joke intended.
What?
I want to give him the Night Ward first. Night Ward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Increases the speed growth.
So that's what I'd probably recommend, is that we're going to mostly spend these on topping people off, and then give 1 or 2 levels to people who seem like they need a little help, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure that everybody's performing at their best. Because this is the chapter where the enemies start to feel like they can kick your ass a little bit.
Yeah. Double check Alencia though, really quick, because I know we just want to double check. Okay, she got the level. Okay.
Yeah, I save state in it.
That's why I want to double check, because at least how it looked on stream was you reset before they fought.
Out my honor.
I wasn't doubting your honor, Ben.
Okay, were you doubting Egg's honor? I like to doubt Egg's honor.
No,
What if you
I was
didn't
doubting
know
eggs.
my honor?
But
I was doubting Egg's honor and Gio's honor.
No, stop. This is my honor. You can't do that.
can't do this to me.
Egg, I've seen what you've drawn. You have no honor.
Listen, man. I know what I'm about, alright?
Egg said she has
Yeah,
the
and
power
I
of
do
God
too.
and anime on her side.
Exactly.
Not anime. Not just anime, but anime titties.
True!
As far as
Give them
Canada,
defense and
guys.
resistance.
We are not keeping that level, Dia. Please tell me you're not keeping it.
We're not keeping that level. We don't keep bad levels here. As far as Egg's concerned, the purpose of anime is to create inspiration for drawings of titties.
True!
Beep,
There's no
beep,
other
beep.
reason.
Boop, beep, beep.
For art's sake, no. Nothing in the face of boobies.
Excuse me, boobies and Princess Mononoke.
Bees in face.
True. True, 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 true.
Princess Mononoke.
True.
Yeah, I think Mononoke is probably my favorite Ghibli too, but it might be Howl's.
Okay,
I
imagine
can't
this.
take
Princess
Howl's
Mononoke.
conspiracy.
What'd you say?
Imagine this. Princess Mononoke, but with more boobies. And bigger boobies.
Don't get me wrong. There are great booby arts to make of her because she's got the confidence to pull that off proper. But
I have no
But-
idea what you are talking about or who.
we're
I should
talking
watch
about
that
boobs,
movie.
and Egg had said something that Nuzzy then talked over her on because he does that.
Oh, I already forgot what
Yes,
I
I
was
do.
saying, to be honest.
It's your
It
worst.
probably
habit.
wasn't that important.
Probably
Yes.
not. It was probably something boobs.
He
was
got
right after I
strength and
meant
skill, I
owl.
think that's better.
What?
I think it's good enough. Anything that gives him strength is good. Speed is the second thing that he tends to like because he's a person and they all like speed. Anyway, don't focus at all on capping Oscar. He's just not good in the sequel game. He's by no means bad. He's useful
Damn.
in it, but he eventually
There we
falls.
go. Good level.
There are a lot of units in Radiant Dawn who are great during the chapters where you have them early and just kind of fall off. And you just use them and
And Oscar's one of them.
Oscar's one of them. Titania has just enough of a lead that you can use her all game once she appears, and it works. It takes some work, but you can do it. You should reset that for a strength level. The
Yeah,
only thing
Astrid
else-
didn't
Yeah.
get strength.
I was literally about to say Astrid continues to not want to get strength.
Astrid, by the way, is one of the units that's kind of bad in Radiant Dawn no matter what you do. She actually has got a critical skill problem. She just doesn't hit people often enough. And while you're trying to patch over her skill and speed issues, you'll find then that she doesn't have enough strength. She just doesn't have anything. Which doesn't work. Similarly, Makalov just doesn't work.
Makalov does
I
not.
really
Makalov does
I
work
really like.
is just a pun because he literally doesn't work.
Yeah, I really like how Astrid, Path of Radiance, if you give a little bit of investment in her, turns out really good. Meanwhile, Radiant Dawn,
Man,
throw her in the trash. Throw her in the
Yeah.
trash. Just marry her off to somebody.
You actually have to decide to force her to be good, which you can do to any unit in Radiant Dawn. You can force anybody to be good. but it's a crazy investment to make her good. And it's not worthwhile because she doesn't have enough chapters to appear and fight.
Does Radiant Dawn still have bonus experience?
Yes, it does, but it works differently.
They do, yes.
We'll get there.
It
again.
works far differently.
It works very differently, and I much prefer it that way, actually.
Honestly, yeah.
Radiant Dawn bonus EXP doesn't encourage you to save scum, and it instead encourages a different kind of strategic play that I enjoy much more.
Oh look,
Also,
she got
There
strength.
we go.
Yeah, that's all that we care about. Nothing else matters. Damn it! Now it's in my head.
What is?
Nothing else matters. You don't know that song?
No. I
It's
know
like
your
a
American
really
songs.
vague name for a title.
You people are lame.
No, you.
You know. Reverse.
Defense is good enough.
Are you talking about the Metallica song?
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh,
cool.
no, I know that one.
Me trying to remember if I have ever heard any Metallica songs.
Oh, you
I mean-
totally have.
I mean, Nothing Else Matters is great. That's why I figured everybody would have heard of it. It's super famous and super good. Anyway, I'm looking forward to showing Dia how to properly use Radiant Dawn bonus EXP. Because the funniest trick with it isn't in Stage 2, get people to cap their best stats and then give them bonus EXP. It's before the map, get everybody to 99 EXP.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
That's the actual trick.
I remember
Yeah.
you telling me that.
That's the best way to use BEXP early in the game, and then you hold off on it when they get to tier 2, and then like start dumping it once they're in like part 3, part 4.
So the key is that in tier 2 your stat caps are low. So once you've capped your good stats, you can get all your middling and bad stats, so you can fix everybody's weaknesses, which usually means fixing their speed. Radiant
Okay,
Dawn,
but
for whatever reason, a lot of the good units have speed issues.
I'm just gonna say this right
Convincing
now,
Joffrey
because-
apparently.
because Hard got that magic level, he might also be a contender for Tuxedo Mask.
No. I won't allow it.
No.
All right, you can read through it, but we're not gonna voice it.
Nazi, do you wanna voice it?
Nazi, I'm
I'll voice it, sure.
Nazi, no. She's too slow.
Hmm.
Are you looking for someone, Your Highness?
Joffrey, I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
Is there anything I can do for you? He'll be back, don't worry.
Wait, did Ben actually leave?
he did.
Yes, he did. It's
That
performative,
clown.
don't worry. It's performative, don't worry. He'll be back as soon as we finish the support.
Yes, actually, I have a small favor to ask of you.
Ask anything of me, Your Highness, and I shall make it so.
Really? You won't do anything?
Anything at all.
Piggyback ride?
Especially that.
Well, then here goes. Joffrey, I need you to leave me alone while I fight in the battlefield. No problem, he
Leave
is
me
benched after
alone,
this.
girly. What? Without protection?
Protection.
You know.
Interesting.
But you know that is it's the one thing I cannot.
Why is it worded like this?
Excuse me.
And that's why I
Without
wanted to voice it.
protection is quite a screen to come back to.
Okay, you know what? I'll say it one more time just because it was so funny the first time. What? Without protection?
I don't want to hear any objections. This is an order. You must obey.
Olyncia's trying to be a power top. But Princess Olyncia.
Titania. Commander, can I speak to you for a moment?
Okay,
Yeah,
because I can
excellent
no, because Ben
indeed.
is not here yet. Because Ben is not here, I'm gonna take over as I can now, making from running back.
Ike
What is it?
Ben left again.
Yeah.
He came back, said, "Oh, this is a bad speed to come back on," and left again. So until he comes back, I'm voicing Ike, Ben.
Because you're a good boy, Nazi.
I'm a good boy, and I'm the blue-haired lord now. What is it, Titania?
I have something important to ask of you.
All right, what is it?
I want you to tell me about the night Commander Grail was killed. I understand that it's difficult for you. However, I need to know. I have to. Just tell it once. It's all I ask. If you can't, his death will be something I'll never be able to face.
I feel I've done you a terrible disservice by not telling you earlier. It's just that there was a lot I had to keep clear in my own mind. I know I've kept you waiting.
So you'll tell me?
Yes, I think I've finally come to a point where I can face it.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
That night, I already told you everything up to where I was on my way into the forest, right? At the head of the path, Father had told me to go back to the fort. I had a bad feeling, followed him anyway. When I entered the clearing, he and the Black Knight were already fighting. They seemed to be evenly matched at first. Then they exchanged a few more blows, and suddenly Father was sent flying. They spoke to each other for a moment, but I was so far away, I couldn't hear what they said. Then the Black Knight threw a sword at Father's feet. I think he wanted Father to pick it up and use it. But Father didn't touch the sword. He just raised his axe again and charged. It was over. I couldn't believe my own eyes. They looked like they were embracing, just standing there, frozen. But I saw the blackness. It was protruding from Father's back and shining at the moonlight.
Oh, Grail.
When the knight pulled his sword out, Father sagged and fell backwards. I ran and tried to catch him, but I couldn't hold him, and we both fell to the ground. The wound Father had taken was terrible. But at that point, he was still alive. The Black Knight approached me and said, "Give it to me." I had no idea what he was talking about. I do now, though. He had been sent by King Ashnar to retrieve the medallion. Father told him he'd thrown the medallion away, but the knight didn't believe him. Then he tried to get Father to talk by threatening to kill me, and missed. I was so angry. I leapt up and attacked him, but it was useless. I didn't give up, though. I didn't care what happened to me, and I attacked again.
Of all the stubbornness.
If King Gallia hadn't been nearby, I probably would have died that night, too. After the Black Knight vanished, I simply... All I could think of was that I didn't want Father to die. He was still alive. I thought if I could just get him back to the fort, we could save him. I'd come to that false hope and started walking toward the light of the fort. I just kept walking.
Thank you, Ike. It must have been so hard for you.
Titania.
Commander Grail died on your back. His last memories must have been much happier than I had imagined. Thank you. Now I can finally move past my grief.
Titania,
Yes?
there's something I haven't told you about. I met him. I met the Black Knight again.
What?
We fought.
You did well to keep your life.
I'm not the same boy I was that night. I've grown a lot. I've worked hard. Yet, even so, I wasn't able to defeat him.
There's nothing you can do about that. Not even Commander Grail can defeat him. You're not ready to.
It's not that. It's not that my blade work wasn't good enough.
Then what do you mean?
Titania, it's his armor. It's impervious to damage.
What? That's not possible. Even the strongest.
He said his armor had been blessed by the goddess. He said only weapons that were also blessed could hurt him.
Where are we supposed to get something like that?
I have one here.
Wait, he got it? Ah, Ike, that sword. Where?
The night after Father died, I went back to that clearing by myself. I'd hoped to find some clues that might help me hunt down the knight. The sword was still there. I brought it back with me, and I've been hiding it ever since.
Huh. He just had it and didn't use it?
Yes, they have to give justification for why they can't give you the busted sword in the beginning of the game.
I wonder what that justification is.
I didn't know it was important. I wasn't thinking about using it. I believed that if I just carried the sword with me, I'd meet the Black Knight again. And it worked.
So this sword will work against him?
It's supposed to. It was made to contest Alondai, which is a sword wielded by the Black Knight.
Do you think you have a chance?
Nah, I'd win.
Alright, I won't stop you. Use that sword to avenge Commander Grail. But listen, Ike, you must promise me one thing.
What is it?
When you meet him, you'll exchange blows. If at that moment you don't feel you stand a chance, you must flee. There are times when running away is not the same as losing.
Don't you believe in me, Titania?
Of course I do. One day you will defeat the Black Knight, I'm sure of it. That's why I don't want you to lose your life on the first go around. When the time comes, I promise not to interfere, and I won't let anyone else interfere either. I want you to face him one-on-one, and I want you to be calm and use your own best judgment. At times, withdrawing can be the key that unlocks a future victory. Don't forget that.
Understood.
But did you just...
I kicked him to make sure that he wouldn't talk over me.
Oh my...
I know.
I was waiting for it.
I'm so funny. All right, now I need to invite him back.
Yes, please do that.
I'm sorry, it was too much of a good opportunity for a gag.
Mike was killed and replaced.
Excuse me. The fake Ike died and the real returned.
You sure took your time coming back.
I'll be completely honest, when I heard Ben rejoin, I was like, okay, how is he going to do this? Is he going to say, fuck you, Nuzzy, how dare you take my job? Or would he be like, just like, no, not dealing with this ban?
To be honest, This is the reason that when Dia tried to make the group chat earlier, I made sure that I did.
Oh
Oh my god, that's
Because I knew I
why.
wanted to pull this off.
Oh yeah, he's done this before to me too. Remember, guys?
Yep, it was very funny.
In fact, we did it twice in the same stream within 10 minutes of each other.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not even surprised, you know?
This just
Neither am I.
encapsulates the relationship pretty well at this point.
God.
Ben's just mad I was doing a better job voicing Ike than him.
I'll tell you.
So, do you
Oh,
get
really?
Ragnar here?
Of course
you
you
get it,
Of course you
get it
can.
after you beat the boss and seize the throne, and then you get to fight the Black Knight in a side area.
Oh,
Ben, of course you can kill him, but I don't care.
So, as a note, leave the rune sword on Ike. I want to show you a glitch that happens every time I play this game.
okay.
As far as I know, I'm actually the person who discovered and uploaded this as a kid.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we can just go. Like, do we need a forge?
Forge and weapon for somebody to kill anything.
Excuse you.
Why, thank you. I'm glad for the excuse.
So everyone has forges pretty much except for Har. And Har probably doesn't need one.
He honestly doesn't. Well, he just needs his speed.
I should get a forged steel axe for Jill, I think.
She's a good girl, but you should forge her another hand axe to go with her breaking Mistborn. Because she already has a killer axe as her direct violence.
You
I
think
mean, you
hand
can just
axe?
use the hammer and staff on it too.
Oh, true.
You can
I
make
mean,
anything
you
you
got it,
want.
might as well use it.
I mean, we can make a max stats hand axe. Wow, this costs like nothing.
Oh, they're so cheap, yeah. But your gold is actually running low because we've been spending it on forges every single time.
Yes.
You might want to keep some gold just to buy like physics staffs and everything.
Because they cost like 1,500, yeah?
Wait, what?
Like 2,000. Let me double check.
Heck, what should we call this axe?
What should we call it?
We should call it the sand axe.
Sand axe?
Yes.
Why?
Anybody who gets hit by it gets a bunch of sand in their underwear.
What?
So rude. I hate that.
Ban Nuzzy, that's what we should call it.
No.
God.
And
That's
do you
evil.
have a suggestion?
I feel like I
It's-
did, but then I
okay.
got completely thrown off by Sand Axe.
Okay, how about band axe? It
Band
comes back-
Axe?
No, B-A-N-D. It comes back because it's attached by rubber bands.
Okay. Sure. Let's do Band Axe.
So, the physics staff is apparently 3750. At least that's what it's worth in terms of POR.
Neat.
But I'm checking some other sources to see if I can find the actual price listing for it. I'd say
Okay,
around. Go right ahead, bud. Sorry.
Radiant Dawn, preparations before endgame, feels like the most complete cool shit ever. A lot of Fire Emblems have that bit where you get a lot of stuff near the end game, or you get a preparation chapter or something like that.
Yeah.
Right when you're done and you've reunited all your forces for the final battle in Radiant Dawn, preparing your final army feels so fucking cool. Because
No.
the resources that are made available to you really show you all the options you have. It's great. But, you know, that's a whole game away.
It is.
And man, is there a lot of game in that game.
You know, I looked
I
at
love
the
it.
upload
Totally.
date of the first part of this playthrough. Apparently it's almost like half a year ago by now.
Because you're slow.
No, because remember, halfway through, Dia started learning to say no when she was like, "Hey, let's go to the village," and Dia was like, "No."
Good girl.
You lost me.
Dia, I love you dearly. You're one of my best friends.
Thank
You're
you.
too slow.
I try.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just indicating that this is our performance goal.
God.
General Ike, please come with me.
It's restraining order guy again.
We're getting ready to have a war council and discuss tomorrow's battle.
Why is he not talking in poetry? Sucks.
He doesn't always, just about half the time.
Because
So-
when he's serious, he speaks normally.
So, the Black Knight is in that castle, is he?
There's little doubt of it. That Bjork's a real handful. Even when I attacked him in cat form, I barely scratched him. It's his armor. It's apparently blessed by the goddess. Ordinary weapons, natural or no, can't damage it. Oh, that's just swell. So what are we supposed to do to defeat him? Angry looks? Leave that to me. I've got a sword that should be effective against. I don't like it, but I suppose there's no chance. We don't use weapons or shields. Those are Bjork tools for Bjork alone. Very well. If the villain in question appears, we'll leave him to General Ike. Now then, shall we determine who among us storms the castle?
Among Us?
I knew it.
You couldn't resist.
Tyke, can I
The
talk
one
to
time,
you?
Dia.
What? Among Us?
Yes, the one time you could have shown restraint, you chose not to.
No,
Chose to
I
say
could
the
not.
Mogus.
Peace
I
was
am
never-
conditioned to say Among Us.
No, you're not.
Meow?
You should be conditioned to check enemy ranges and loadouts, not say Among Us.
You know, yeah. If you meow every single time that you lose an argument, people will learn to hear meow as I accept my defeat.
Shut up.
Actually, no. Not just that. They think you're an actual cat girl, man.
No.
Meow?
Nope, not true. They will not think you're an actual cat girl.
I
Hey,
am
she's
an
gonna
actual
defeat.
cat girl. Hello?
No,
Hello?
Dia, I've seen pictures of you, and I do not see any extra cat ears.
I'm pretty sure the picture I showed had cat ears actually equipped.
I'm afraid there's a difference between a decorated headband and cat ears. I checked.
he
I'm
walked right
actually-
into that one.
I actually know some cats.
You know
Yeah,
cats?
me too. I know a cat. Where is she?
I actually know a really good cat, and he just moved closer, and I can't wait to see him because he's really nice.
Oh my god, that reminds me. One of my friends is moving soon and he's gonna get a cat. And I'm so excited.
Kitty. Love those
My-
guys.
Yeah.
My sister has a really
Hey
good
guys,
cat.
you,
He's like friendly without being annoying. He plays with dogs. He walks on a leash, but he also like does the cute cat things. It's like somebody decided to combine the good parts of cats and dogs and put them into one tiny little adorable being.
Cute.
Outstanding stuff.
He's excellent. He's a good friend.
hey guys, you want to know something funny?
What?
We're almost 4 hours in this stream.
We've
Shit,
done
we
a
are.
total of one chapter. Yippee!
Yippee!
You know the speed run for this game is probably less than 4 hours.
Probably.
Probably.
What, you wanna
So, Dia, you're
speedrun
too
the
slow
game on the
and-
side while coaching me? Yeah?
Not true. Sometimes Dia has to go backwards, like last chapter.
Yeah, I was playing at the request of a friend a tactical RPG called Banner of the Maid, and it turns out
I
if you
should play
don't find
that.
some random item early in the game, one of your units just dies in a cutscene for no reason, and there's no way to know this. When I thought that,
Oh
rather
no,
than
they do the fates thing. Ew.
Yeah, rather than try to like replay any of the chapters, I just quit and uninstalled immediately.
Huh. Really? I thought you finished that game.
Nah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Marie Antoinette had like really big boobs, and that was a good reason to keep playing, but
So
there's
true,
more
King.
cleavage than
Speak your truth.
Maybe,
What was that about her
maybe
cleavage,
when I
Ben?
play it, you tell me what that item is so I can get it and that lady doesn't die.
You won't have time to play this game. We have 2 other games in our docket.
I know. I mean, I could play it to myself.
Yeah, but there won't be enough time. You play slowly, and given the recent state of the world, what we learned in the presidential election a couple nights ago, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to die in nuclear fire soon.
What happened a couple nights ago?
The debate.
Oh,
What about
Joe
it?
Biden showed himself
No,
to be
no,
like a
we're,
No,
we're
not
not. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
All I'm saying is it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
Oh,
I know, Ben. Don't worry, buddy. Me and you can hold each other and sing "Kumbaya" as the world is engulfed in flames.
Oh,
man,
don't worry, I'm immune.
I need to get out of here.
I'm too radioactive to actually die to that shit.
Ike, can I talk to
Once
you?
again, Ben is proving it's an Imagine Dragons song.
I will break you, Nezzy. All right now, Mist. We're
Do
discussing
it.
battle
It's
strategy.
Pride Month.
I know that. Even so, please. It'll only take a moment.
Miss, I promise I'll make time later. Be patient and wait quietly.
She can't wait to kill things.
Father, I crave violence.
Her sword hand twitches.
Yeah. Wait, no, I love that. That should be the canon interpretation of this game's Mist. Is Mist if she was a Wayne.
Yes.
What? Owain? Ah,
No,
That'd be
it should
fun.
be Mist, the first Owain.
I mean, considering that, there's reasonable odds that Ike is an actual ancestor of the Exalts, fair.
My cousin Priam, too.
And Ether.
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Oh.
Her blood in his mind.
What is it, O beauteous one?
Killing him.
I feel a bit dizzy. May I rest a moment?
Oh, what foul deed is this that rears its head? Gods of war do charge a heavy toll, bewitch us and attack our very minds. The princess, she is faint and o'ertired. Forgive your humble servant this trespass.
If I was voicing her, I think I'd have a heart attack. Continue.
Hark, my dear, and bless me with your arm. Good folk, we shall retire for a spell. He talks like this as a
Sexual
gag.
harassment?
No, he
No,
knows
no.
that she's deliberately disrupting the conference to give Mist a chance to talk.
Oh.
That's why he's doing this. And Joffrey gets the bit because Bastion's hinting it so over-the-toply to him.
Yes, of course. Princess, please rest and allow us to proceed with these preparations.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Because remember, Elincia and Mist are personal friends.
Yes.
They are.
You can even call them besties.
Not chill
Well,
and
you
Vista
could've had support.
besties.
What is it?
You can have multiple besties.
Mm,
Come on, Mist. You realize the princess was making time for you to talk with me, don't you?
well, I thought I could talk to you later, but then I changed my mind and wanted to talk to you now.
I've been hoping to talk to you too. I haven't heard very much from you since the other day.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When you told us that story, I was so shocked. That's why.
The part about Mother's death. And about Father, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only natural. You have some understanding of it all? Is that it?
Ben, you're so quiet.
So, you've come to some understanding with it all. Is that it?
At first I couldn't believe it. The stuff about the medallion and the revival of the Dark God and all of that, none of it sounded real. And everything about Father, that was even more unbelievable. It's all I could think about, but I didn't want to think about it anymore. It made my head hurt. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even sleep. I would just lie awake at night and stare at the tent walls.
Yeah, I was the same way.
I guess my body finally reached its limit. Last night I fell asleep. And when I woke up this morning, I don't know, it was all gone. only had one emotion left.
One emotion. What was it?
It's hard to say. Sympathy, I suppose.
Your mother?
Mm-hmm. And for father. I think more for him than anyone else. Father and mother were in love, weren't they? And then the medallion that made father go, what did you say, berserk? When he returned to himself, he found mother. When father died, it hurt so much. I thought I was going to die. Father must have felt the same. No, he must have felt even worse.
I think you're right. And father kept it all to himself, too. Mother? The medallion? Being hunted? He never said a word to us. It was his burden alone.
Oh,
We got a raid in wound.
wow, thank you for the raid, Llama. Did you finish the DLC for Elden Ring?
Welcome.
You know what? There should be a llama class in the next Fire Emblem.
Dude, llama riders would go hard. You serious?
Yes, I am.
No, that'd be so cool.
You just
Have
one
like
foot.
instead of like shove or
haven't-
something, they could spit on you for like one
No, they
damage.
have no, they have an inbuilt range attack where they spit for minimal damage. Yeah, and they
Right.
poison the target.
No, no,
That
no,
we
no.
agree.
The point is that they're cavalry that can go right over the mountains.
Whoa.
Ah,
Oh, ooh, yeah, cavalry that can climb mountains. Yeah.
true.
That'd be crazy good for just like outflanking a position or hitting something vulnerable.
Got the boss like
With
2 hits
bounty, I
from
might
them,
add.
but choked. I'll get him tomorrow. Good luck.
Mm.
You can do it.
Yeah. If you can get halfway through a fight, you can get all the way through the fight. You
Yep.
just have to stay the course.
And if you can get almost to the end, then it's time to go take a break, take a drink, and sleep.
And then you'll get it on the very next try. That seems to happen sometimes.
Exactly.
On the way.
The man who killed father was that knight we saw in Portoja, right? The one in black armor?
Yes.
You're going to fight him, aren't you? For father?
Yes, I am. That's one thing I won't let anyone else do in my stead.
Trying to stop you is pointless. I know. If I were stronger, if I were a sword fighter, I'd be doing the same thing. This is missed out of character.
Yes.
But you must keep your promise. You promised to leave the company in father's place and to protect me. If you go and get yourself killed, I'll never forgive you.
I understand. That's why I'm not going to lose.
I know.
How are you feeling, Princess?
It was a lie. Not feeling unwell at all. I'm sorry I fooled you.
Ah, I knew it all along. It was for Ike and Mist, was it not? It would appear, my dear princess, that you care for them greatly.
I witnessed the death of both my father and mother. Soldiers fell one after the other, and then I was separated from Joffrey. It was Ike and his friends who rescued me. If not for them, I'm sure I would be dead now. My Lord Ike and Mist too know the pain that I carry with me, the pain of losing one's parents in war. That may account for why the two of them, right from the beginning, were so warm and friendly. They gave me the support I needed to survive. Mist and I have continuously encouraged each other to go on. So,
They rescued you and are your patrons. There are those among the soldiers that complain in jealousy, like Station, but it is a trivial matter. We, the retainers of Kraus Crimea, find this general very much to our liking.
Bastion, I'm pleased to hear it.
Enough plain speaking. I must ready my silver tongue anew. Shall we return to the council?
Yes.
Castle nachos.
I will never unsee that. I hate you.
Nazi.
You're up.
Alright. Sir Knights, Crimean army will renew the assault on the castle momentarily. The troops we face are not the half-breeds we fought yesterday. It is the army that bested General Bertrand. They are not what one would call an easy opponent.
We'll resolve it.
I beg your pardon.
Hafid, you were in command. The castle defenses are on your shoulders. I have business with General Ina.
Understood. Imagine just like every enemy was like kitted out with like resolve.
I want to point out that those doors opened before the Black Knight started walking before them. They just knew better.
That and he just
Exactly.
walks like so cuntily, like the way he's like swaying his shoulders, dude.
Yes, that's not
Queen.
walking like like a
Jesus.
cunt egg. That's walking with swagger.
I don't
That's
care what you want to
walking-
call
that's-
it, dude.
That's
No,
walking with the knowledge.
Fascinating.
Is
That's
everyone
walking
ready?
with the knowledge that
I
your
still
dick is
didn't
better
get
than
over
the
the
sword
word
you carry.
cancel.
So the Black Knight actually does have a custom class. He's set up to be a general, but it's actually a fake, unique class that only he has.
Yeah.
That has
Yeah, I
better
didn't know that.
apps and does stupid stuff. In the next game, he gets a better version of Luna that is just a one-hit kill that does 250 damage.
Where?
Yeah, it's called Eclipse, and it reduces enemies' defense by 90%.
No, I think it reduces it by 100. That's why it does the same to everybody. It one-hit kills the final boss. The only reason it wouldn't is that A, you can't use him, and B, she has Nile. But otherwise he'd be able to one-shot the final boss twice over. He is a god. It's so cool. Is everyone ready? The castle's strength has been bolstered with reinforcements from the capital. We must strike now before any more can arrive. The Black Knight appears. Don't try to engage him. He's mine. I will take care of him.
Get it, King. Get that girl, boss.
Okay, let's view the map.
This is the one where you want all your remaining chest keys.
Oh,
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you bring
it-
both these and all your chest keys and divide your army in 3 pieces.
Also, I'd just like to point out one thing, just because it's been a while since we've had to open doors with enemies in them. If you open one of the left side or right side doors, both will reveal the enemies all still locked behind the other part of the map.
what?
And there's a mage on each side. Okay, Dia, you know the doors that you were just scrolling over on the left side and right side?
Yeah.
If you open up either one of those doors, it'll reveal the rest of the map that's currently being blocked out by the walls on both sides.
On both
And
sides.
there's at least one, yes, on both sides. And there's at least one siege tome mage on each side. On the right is specifically a meteor tome 1.
You only played this game twice.
Huh?
I thought you only played this game twice. How do you remember all of this?
I played this game twice this year.
Yeah.
Only twice, I think.
Oh, okay.
Nice, I thought you played it 4 times this year.
Technically, I'm in the middle of a third try for this year. That's my pre-promote file, but I haven't been playing because I haven't had my Wii controller. I should just honestly man up and put the cartridge in the GameCube and finish it that way.
So, I haven't played this game in a few years, but I'd say I've probably beaten this game at least 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm bringing boss
I,
6.
most of my knowledge is based off hard mode anyway.
Ah, okay.
So, hard mode Path of Radiance is not
Yes.
dramatically different, but it is kind of better.
Yeah, it's the
one of the
preferred
only
way to play.
Where are my thieves?
Near the bottom.
You just pass one up.
I guess I forgot their names. The
Soth and Volk.
South and Volk, yes. I know my guys.
No, you don't.
Totally.
The South has 3 experience. Oh, sorry for
It would have
bothering
been
you.
6, but he has
this is
a skill that
about-
reduces HP speed against. Oh yeah, there we go. Good job, Neil.
Okay.
Just block it, Dia. Just block him.
No, I meant the bot. Anyway. Do we need to bring
You
all my
did-
cavalry and...
No, Dia. Oh, okay, there we go. I was misreading that for a minute. I thought Derelict was still the bot, and I'm like, oh boy, it's going into racial slurs and stuff like that now that it's been blocked. Yeah,
What?
that's just deleted.
So, anyway, just bring the units that you feel like bringing. Just bring your good units and the ones you like.
I guess people that are already selected. Oh, wait,
Well, actually, no, don't bring Ileana.
man. I'm being Gautilian and...
Look,
Great.
Okay, I am
shit.
bringing Marsha, Mist, Alicia, Jill.
Marcia, Mist, and Jill can handle the left side right by themselves.
I mean,
Also, Dia,
generally
remember
speaking-
what our plan is for racing the rest of the game?
Oh yeah, Rayson.
Basically, Grayson's going to take the center corridor. Or actually, maybe he should take the left or the right and get a large party and just like crush everything down that lane. Because if he goes down the center, that one eventually divides in half.
Okay, so there are knights on the right and warriors on the left.
It's actually better for Rayson to stay in the middle, at least or go wherever your infantry goes, because he's more useful to them than he would be for the flyers if they're going, or the cavalry that are going left and right. Because they're going to get there so much faster.
Have a good sleep.
Sleep tight.
Bye
Yeah, we're ready for
bye.
the game.
So yeah, just to let you know, Dia, you will have to clear out the initial wave of enemies on either side, on the left side and on the center, if you really want to keep your thieves safe. Because the Swordmaster and the Pharaoh one have a pretty wide range of movement. As long as it's around the pillar, they can reach it.
You know, the vast majority of the problems that Lagoos create in the entire franchise is just Feral One Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like, Feral One Tigers are stupid. They'll just show up and kill something.
Oh yeah. Always.
Mist can take the left.
Ah, I see. Mist is going to do a personal massacre then.
Yep.
Massacre.
Oh wait, Lindsay also uses swords, so she can also use go left. Oh, I can give the hammer to Kieran, I think.
We have a lot of feedback for this map because it's actually not that tactically interesting. I mean, it's mostly just the little moves that you make. Obviously, you divide your force because otherwise they just slowly peter in from the sides, and that's annoying.
Yeah. So Kieran goes right, and I guess Oscar goes forward.
How I typically play this map is I will have Arcia, Jill, and one other flyer if I'm using them. All go handle the left side. My cavalry goes to the right, and I charge the center with like Ike, Soren, and like one or two backups depending on what I want them to do. And I'll just end up meeting in the middle and just destroy everything.
I also want to mention, after this map, you're going to get a new person who's going to want the Demi Band every single time.
Yeah.
You
Janoff will
mean,
no longer be viable. We're not telling you.
Because the Demiband will go to somebody better.
we're getting
Yeah.
one of those Lagos Royals?
No.
These Royals don't need a Demiband. They get a
Yeah.
special.
They have Demiband but better.
It's called the Laguz Band, and it's just a Demiband with no downsides.
Huh. That's awesome.
It's called royalty privilege.
Yes.
I think we are ready unless we have some other kind of key.
Remember to put a Thunder Tome on Soren, because we'd like to be able to get him up to bolting use as of the end of this match.
Yes.
I mean, Soren does have the under.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
fine. I just want to make sure that he has it. Because we'd like next map for him to be able to use bolting on the dragons.
In fact, I'd say forge a Thunder Tome for Soren next chapter.
Actually, he's probably too slow. And being honest, a lot of the fighting in the next chapter is just rushdown.
And
The next
it's just
chapter-
basically Ike for most of it, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, people tend to use Ike a lot on the next chapter for the specific reason that why would you not want to test out how cool Ragnell is?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Ike
Cool
with
ass
either
sword.
Ragnell is basically immortal.
So we are
I use
using
Thunder.
Thunder with Soren again?
We're using Thunder every time we can. Until we get him to C, and then he'll be able to bolting down a dragon, and he's a good boy.
Oh yeah, we don't need screen share anymore, do we?
We don't have to, no.
Because it's starting to get laggy.
Yeah.
Remember to save state.
I did at the start of the turn.
Good girl. See, she can be taught. Aladdin reference intentional.
What? Aladdin?
Ben, don't be mean to Dia like that now.
I forgot that she's immune to media that didn't come out of Japan.
Oh, good thing I saved.
Actually, weirdly, the media buffs of the server is just me and Nuzzy mostly.
Mostly.
Maybe I should change my watch party suggestion to have it be Aladdin or some other like Western animation that Dia doesn't know about, but she should.
I mean, okay, I have seen the Aladdin animation. It's one of my favorite childhood cartoons, actually.
Oh my god, Dia, I wasn't talking about the cartoon. I was talking about the movie.
There is a
she meant
movie?
the
I
Wait,
totally
you
meant the
didn't-
Disney film.
I'm so confused!
Dia,
You're
when I'm talking
confused?
about Aladdin and the film, I'm talking about the animated film.
Yes, the animated film, the cartoon.
He's messing with you.
No, he's
I'm not.
confused.
I'm
don't
not.
think that-
Oh, you're being serious? Okay.
To intercept
Did you
those
remember-
thieves.
Now,
I'm
Dia,
also lost.
I've got a question for you.
Yes?
Did you remember to put chest keys on people?
Yes,
She
and
did. I
Oscar
saw
and,
chess keys.
Oscar and Marsha have them.
Okay.
Hey, I got confused because Dia mentioned animation, like the cartoon, and I'm like, oh no, don't tell me she's talking about the Disney cartoon
I
that
am.
came out after the fact.
No, the TV show is what he means.
Yeah,
There's a TV show?
They did that
there
for
is, yeah.
all the Disney
Oh.
Renaissance
Oh, you mean
got a
the
TV.
serial? Oh, I have not seen
Okay,
that.
no, I know what you're talking about now. It's just I forgot about it until right now, in fact.
Unnecessary
I like how we all
soul.
got our turn being stunned.
I like
how we
With
all got our
glove
turn being
slaying.
stunned locked.
Yeah.
So,
She actually doesn't
Did
have
we
that
have-
many uses on her weapons.
Hammer and staff.
Not to get her another Argent Rose. Go with the old one.
Or we can just hammer it.
Actually, we probably should, yeah.
Glad to see everyone agrees with Nuzzy this time.
For once.
No need to rub it in egg.
Rubbing it in is very much my thing.
But I can do it once in a while. It's fun.
I could respond to what Ben said with another joke, but
Oh no, I was prepared for that joke, and I was going to point out that rubbing it out is what you're thinking of, Nuzzy, and that's Asher's thing.
Does the left side need support from Jill?
That was bait, Nuzzy, and I'm kind of annoyed you didn't walk into it.
the one time I choose not to.
I know! It's so annoying!
But Ben, you should have planned for it and made it even more tasty bait.
That's a good
No.
point. I'm sorry I failed you.
No.
I should have been much more
No.
smart.
No, Dia,
No,
no.
down below. Neat.
The
That's
double
it,
bow is
just had
terrible in
it.
this game and amazing in the next game. The double bow is so good in the next game that I train Shion 100% of files.
Yeah, double bow was busted in Radiant Dawn.
I think that we should make the double bow be like that in every game. I loved it so much. As far as
Dia,
ways to
no.
make archers good, my favorite version of it is Radiant Dawn.
I'm just
Although-
gonna say, Dia, if you had killed the warrior this turn, you would be able to move south in no problem.
It's
on the
not a
left
big
side.
deal. It's not a big deal.
I know. If it were a big deal, I would have made more of a fuss about when Dia made the move.
Anyway, move your other guys forward and do some violence.
Yep, that's the plan.
Kill every last one of them.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave the call for a bit, at least as a voice, because my headphones are dying out. And I have to charge them a bit.
temporary.
Unfortunate.
Yes. Temporary death, the best kind as you can have.
I love when Ike does Ether. I love the animations for promoted Ike every time. Just they're
It's-
all so fun.
Fire Emblem animations are so fun.
Yep.
I know.
And this is their first foray into 3D too. They could do things so much better now.
They could. It's just they had so much more sense of style in the GBA and Wii games.
They,
Oh,
yeah.
trust me, it has a lot of style engaged too.
Yeah,
I forgot about Engage.
It's because Nuzzy's the only one of us that is really attached to Engage. The rest of us just haven't done enough with it.
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate
played most
it
of
enough.
it.
Those walls
I
have...
appreciate it enough to have played through it all.
I didn't
Yes,
even
Dia,
beat the
there
game.
is
I have a
there is a
question.
Siege Tome user.
Who
Can-
cares? Do a kill.
Can enemies shoot through these walls? Because they're kinda...
Yes, the Siege Tomes. Yes, the Siege Tomes. Yes.
Only Siege
But the
Tomes.
walls are specifically like like 2 tiles
bolting.
thick, so no archers can go through them.
Anyway, move to the enemy and kill it.
Anyway, gonna mute myself now.
Die.
God, I hate that guy.
Such a
That
low-
Nuzzy guy? Dude, he's so weird. I love him so much. He's so weird. I don't
I'm
know why you
still
even bothers
here.
calling me.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
you're
dead.
fucking not.
Damn it. Okay, fine, Mom.
God, in the metaphor where you're mom, I'm dad, and he's the fucked up uncle. The unemployed uncle who just shows up every once in a while.
Yeah. He's
Oh, yeah,
Call
that's
that
what
thing
I
Uncle
We love
because
him.
I bring the fireworks with me, and we set them off right next to the grill.
And last time a toddler was injured, and you're not supposed to be back here, and yet you keep showing
Oh
up.
yeah, Ike, you wanted to show me the rune switch?
So save
They-
state right now.
Did I call you Ike? Haven't
Save
been.
state, and I want you to rune sword break the door.
I don't think I can... Oh, I need to select break, okay.
Okay, so that didn't go through. That's why we're gonna load the state. We're gonna load the state.
Yeah?
What happens is that if Ike lands Ether on the door, for some reason Ether can trigger in this situation. He will keep Ethering until the door breaks, no matter what.
Huh.
No matter if it was 100 health or 1 health.
Neat.
That's crazy, actually.
I at least this is my experience of having done this growing up. I recorded and posted this online, like with YouTube video and game facts as a kid. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who discovered this, but let's see if it also works on emulation with this version. How dare you hurt Ike?
He has
You should have
Aether.
used the Regal Sword. Why didn't you use the Regal Sword? That would have killed. You switched to using the Regal Sword. That would kill.
Oh yeah, that would be a smart thing to do.
Aha! I have a second pair of headphones.
That's what you have me for. And also what you have save states for.
Hmm.
Load it.
Fine, Mom.
I love how, Dia, I'm going to be honest here for a second. I love how you both abuse
It's the same
features
damage,
of
Ben.
using a ramen emulator, but also
I'm
figure
doing
it
the
out
same
at the same
damage. I'm
time.
doing one more against the low tier. Bertram. The calculations are weird. Anyway, just do it anyway. Oh, because Rune Sword versus... Oh, I get it.
What do you get?
He gets White Kids plus them until Crunch.
Marketing.
That's the lame answer though, Ben.
You're right. The correct answer is that sugar is addictive.
There we go. High fructose corn syrup is addictive.
Oh no,
When my
sugar's addictive. High fructose corn syrup. Okay, so you guys probably don't know a lot about Haiti, but back when Haiti was, along with, of course, its neighbor, the Dominican Republic, part of the French colony of Saint-Domingue, it was essentially a global monopoly on sugar production. And the white settler colonist bastards who lived there and exploited people and did horrific things famously often had mouthfuls of rotted teeth because they eat a lot of the sugar from sugarcane that they were able to harvest there. And they just did not understand that, you know, the kind of garbage you can put in your mouth in an industrial society necessitates a lot more brushing than the occasional brush and floss you do in the ancient world. And so these hyper-privileged people literally had, like, blackened inner mouths. It was so funny.
Jeez. So anyway, I wanted to say, back when my taste buds were fucked up, I realized how many things actually have parts of sweet taste in them.
Mhm.
Because it was particularly my sense of sweet that was not working.
I love how Valencia just wanted that tiger and didn't kill it.
What about that tiger?
Valencia quad attacked that tiger and didn't kill it.
Yeah. And?
They be bulky birds.
I think Valencia's just kind of weak.
Valencia is not trying to be very weak.
Yeah, my bad.
Wait, does
I
Soul
wanna
heal you
point
for
out-
the exact damage you do or for half of that damage?
I want to point out, Ike was at 40, yeah?
Yep.
But he healed more damage than he dealt.
Yeah, I think so.
They change it in the later games and the earlier games. I'm pretty sure Ben knows this already. He's just trying to start conversation.
No, I don't know
take
this.
it anywhere. It
I never
doesn't
did.
matter how much. It doesn't matter how much HP the enemy has left. It
Well,
will still heal based off half
much
the damage
just
Ike
left.
did to heal.
That's really, really hot, and I wish that Ether always worked like that forever.
Same.
Okay. Fire Emblem 9 Maniac mode, but Ike starts with
Oh yeah,
Dragon.
Elincia has renewal. That's... Wait, did that
Ben,
heal
you
at
can
all?
only get me so wrecked.
It's a brilliant idea, I know. I've solved world hunger. But now I haven't solved world thirst, that only made it worse. Men can only get
Yeah.
so gay fried.
I was about to go off of that by saying, yeah, you're pretty hot, Ben.
You're right.
Happy
I'm gonna
Pride
go on a
Month.
Facebook call.
Happy Pride Month.
He's gay for one more day.
One more.
Wait, June is
And he's
already
making
over?
the most of it.
June ends in like 20 hours.
Damn.
Or, no, sorry, like 30 hours. My bad.
Then us homos will just
To flirt with
disappear.
Ben.
Yep. Better make up for lost time, Nuz.
One gay
I can
boy.
make out with Ben right now.
True!
And does Mistwin have enough heals and stuff for the Black Knight thing?
Yeah, try to keep it
No,
free
she
for
does.
Black Knight fight. You'll be able to
Yeah,
do
you
a lot of that.
want to have her use a physics staff if possible.
Don't worry though, she can trade for Elincias if needed, right before.
Yeah, and also it doesn't matter that much because the Black Knight, I'm just gonna say it right now, will not actively target mist.
The Black Knight, oh, that's not something you need to worry much about. That's just kind of obvious. You could RNG rig this for a crit just for the funsies of having a unit you don't use kill somebody.
You think?
I wouldn't do it, but it'd be funny.
Either would I. It sounds like a time waster, and we're gonna be over 4 hours into the stream.
It's
It
only
is a
7
time
miles.
waster.
Not
Yeah.
the Master, on the Merm.
That wouldn't kill the. You mean a thief then?
Oh, the thiefy boy, yeah. The thief kick. A thief with a high strength stat is a thief kick.
Okay,
Does it
this
have a high
longsword
strength
doesn't
though?
really matter.
For a thief, very.
No, I'm saying does that thief stat, those 2 thieves have an actual high strength stat?
For a thief, yes. Dia, look at those 2 thieves for me.
Thieves? What about them?
Just show me their stats.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at their stats, please.
8, that's really high for a thief.
That's really low for
okay.
anyone.
But a thief.
I mean, they're level 11, so it's pretty high for them.
That's a thief.
Anyway, I recommend killing one of the thieves because they can and will open those doors, make all the enemies able to attack you early, and steal shit, which is yours.
Wow.
You just don't have it in your inventory yet.
Got a nice
Kieran
level
really
up.
wants that casting we proposed for him earlier.
Seriously, Kieran is so good. Tuxedo Mask.
Wow,
Tuxedo
that
Mask's
guy.
entire gag is that he's useless. That's the
Still.
joke. In fact, it's explicitly the joke in universe.
I know, but still, he is the magical boy to the magical girls.
Nosy, I can only get so
That was a
wrecked.
completely unnecessary stab.
Then why can't you do the rest for me?
Well, presumably because you're short and inferior.
I'm sure, yeah, but that just means I can do other stuff more easily.
God, I love Pride Month.
God, I hate Pride Month. Alright, let's test if the glitch works. Come on, save state, try it again. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it at melee range.
What?
He threw the door.
Rune Swordy through the door!
Oh, you mean that part, okay. Thought you wanted me to knife that thief again.
No, save state, and then try it at melee range.
Okay.
At melee range.
That melee?
At melee range.
Okay. No, I guess Kizir can't proc at range.
I don't believe it can, yeah.
It can't.
That's
It
pretty
can only be at one range that either
Regal
procs.
It's a rune sword glitch.
Yeah, and it didn't happen.
At
You
melee
use the
range,
Regal sword.
rune sword.
At melee range, rune sword, that is what we are doing, yes.
At least in the stream,
Oh,
you
there it
just use
is.
the Regal sword.
It didn't happen.
Nope, it's not happening here. That's really annoying. Okay, well, just have him open the door, and then have
Yeah.
Oscar charge it for the mage, or the other way around. I don't care.
Yeah, we need to kill this bolting mage.
So Dia, what's the mistake that you made last turn?
I did a mistake.
Look at who's on screen, and who is not currently a Heron.
You mean I should have used a Lagoose Stone?
Yeah, we talked about this.
When?
You can hold off. You can hold off. We can use it for the last 2 maps instead.
Yes, I can.
To answer your question, Dia, we talked about it last map, toward the end, in the middle of it, and also at the very beginning of this map. I said, "Hey, Dia, you should make Grayson transform turn 1."
Well, instead I danced for Ike and killed someone. Also important, I think.
Killing people is very fun. We should do it more often.
If only Dia could do it more efficiently.
I mean, she's just a little girl.
Brainsword, huh?
Ben, if she's old enough to lead an army, she's old enough to kill people.
She's not old enough to do that.
Well, okay, fair, she isn't old enough.
Grayson
but
isn't
you
in
know
a
what?
very good
She's the only-
position.
She's unfortunately the one with the controller in her hands, Ben.
Longbows? Magus bow. Wait, these guys can shoot through walls. I thought we couldn't shoot through walls in this game.
Anyway, you are stalling when you need to learn to play faster.
The only time it's appropriate to stall is during World War II.
You would have killed it if you used Supercross.
What if I don't want to use Humor Cross?
Well,
Why would
I'm
you?
sorry, but it's late game. You should want to use it. If you have an opinion that runs contrary to the correct opinion, the correct answer is to correct your opinion. No, to go kill the Swordmaster.
No. Yeah, that does put her in range of swords. Wait, no, she has the full guard. She'll be okay.
Yes, but now you're leaving Rayson in range of a brave Swordmaster.
Wait, I am?
Dude, come on!
He's not in range. He has 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's not in range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This Swordsmaster just suddenly have a great movement.
I love the way that he moved there, that as Marshall was backing up, he kept advancing forward with a swipe. It was like the most dynamic looking thing in all of this game, other than anything Ike does. They clearly put a lot more effort into Ike's animations looking cool than most people's.
From what
Yeah.
I've seen, definitely.
I mean, Ike is so cool, how wouldn't you? So Messina continues to just get better and better.
I love that he just ethers everything.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
How weirdly he cocked either.
Dead.
There is one less cat in the world.
This is a really easy chapter.
We have half the chapter right now.
Wait, does renewal just give 1 HP per turn?
Great. 10%. If you
Oh.
get her to 40 HP, she'll get 4.
It's 10%. Okay.
10% of the max HP
Whatever.
deal.
Well, I don't think we are ready to charge the doors yet, so...
I don't think there's any reason not to. It's always better to be thinking
Yeah, you're
back.
totally ready.
Look, if you want a solution to a problem, stop thinking about it and kill somebody.
Also, yeah, kill that thief first of all, because
Have
you
Volk do it. Have Volk do it. Have Volk do it. Have Volk do it.
Volk isn't even in range, I don't think. Oh,
Yep,
he
he
is.
is in range to try.
Steal? No, that would be funny though.
It would be very funny.
I keep forgetting steal is a thing.
That's the funny thing, is that you can have theft wars between thieves if there are multiple thieves of varying speed on different sides. It does happen, it's just not common.
Again, yeah. It's just a time waster though, even though it's funny.
So like, a thief can steal from one of your slower units. You have your faster thief steal from the thief. And then you just keep repeating this cycle every turn until you manage to kill the thief. And it's so dumb. It's
I
a
can
little
break the
sad.
door with bolting. Or
You actually
blizzard.
can if you want to.
I wouldn't recommend it, there's better uses of bolting than that. And you have a thief right there that can unlock it next turn.
Why are you not just breaking the doors?
Because Volk is about to open it.
Also, Ben, if she breaks the door, the enemies will be able to attack from behind that door next turn. And
Yeah, I
they'll-
want
they'll
to
shoot
open
you.
the doors and charge.
You know what the best solution to the problem of the enemies being able to break down the doors is? sorry, being able to kill you behind the doors. It's killing the enemies. No! Why?
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna
then
risk and
they
drop him.
can't-
What about it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that was a really bad rescue
Why?
With rescue
because it
dropping
really
time,
does
the
nothing.
issue is that he was already in range of the door.
Was he?
Yeah, exactly.
He was
Yes!
really far behind.
You like rescue too much. You like low tempo moves. Maintain a high control of the tempo. In a turn-based game, nothing is more important than tempo. Well, okay, lying is more important, but you can't do
Boobs
that.
are the most important.
True.
Only time
True.
own tempo doesn't
True.
matter is in Pokemon because it's a terrible ability.
Oh wait, what did she say is the most important?
Booms, what else?
Boobs.
I mean, listen. What is a boob without an eye to observe it and a hand to squeeze it?
That sounds
Oh,
wiser
that's
than
right.
it is. Oh, and the new
It
chess
doesn't
key.
even sound wise, Dia. It's just the truth.
Get rid of the vulnerary.
Really?
Oh my God. You have two of them.
Yeah.
Who else hasn't moved?
Sometimes watching you play this game is like watching an old person use a computer.
That's rude.
It's like I need to go to a new website. Let me shut down the computer and restart.
Wait, is there
Like I
no
said
enemy on the
before, you can
map?
be rude and tell the truth.
Yeah, there is nobody.
God. This is so funny.
Dia, I have a solution to your problem. Ready?
Don't be alone
Unlock
here.
the door!
What? Why are you yelling?
Unlock the please, Dia.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
No, it's not.
There's the boss.
No, it's not. There's like hawks and everything in there too on all of them.
Brave Bow.
Easy chapter.
Bolting.
Oh
Thoron.
wow. You don't even have the silence staff user on the other side.
Okay, so Dia, we're gonna go to the left here. We're gonna go to the left here. We're gonna go to the left here. We're going to go to the left here. And you're
We
gonna
are.
open the door, and then somebody's gonna kill the general. Somebody else is gonna kill the sage, and then the third person will kill the bolting sage. I'm glad we've agreed on this.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Double check those generals' inventories. and
Jill?
let the other inventories.
Jill, please tell me you can kill. Ah,
Okay. Have you considered trying that killer weapon that you have that kills things? It's in the name.
I would consider killing the two-range user first.
No, you
Just a
just need to
thought.
kill anybody in order to get far enough to be able to reach the back sage. That's all that matters.
No, I know that, but
come on, adept.
okay.
Either of them is fine. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah. Now Jill kill.
It matters a tiny bit because
Oh, and
because
she
it
also
depends
gets
on
a
if she's
chest key.
rescuing cells this turn.
What does this guy have? Short spear?
Doesn't matter. Kill every last one of them.
Real. I love
Valencia
murder.
Master Radicate.
I just love that I'm slowly teaching Dia, the tactics of mobile warfare bullshit. Kill something and then move around it. Kill something and then move around it. Kill something and move around it. What's our objective? To get behind enemy lines and encircle them.
Hehe. Okay.
In other words, welcome to Blitzkrieg. Population, this isn't a real strategy. It's just propaganda.
Park directly south of that sage.
Anyway, I don't care where you park, Lindsay. You just need to, do a kill.
Kill.
So I just want to check something really quick. How much damage is that general going to do to Sode?
7.
Oh, In general, huh? Yeah, that is something I forgot about.
Which is why you might have wanted to move Valencia back to block.
Ah. I think I saved.
Feel like trying.
Yeah.
Let's check his damage. Let's check his damage really quick.
It thought he dies in one hit, probably.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, this is why I was trying to tell you to kill him with Jill.
No, so
We can just park Jill here.
you can just park Jill there and it doesn't matter that he has range though. That's the thing.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Fixed. That's.
Yep.
I'm glad Dia was smart.
Dia was smart. Dia is always smart.
X.
Just curious, could you guys hear the pain in my voice as Dia was realizing she forgot that general?
That
Yes.
was so funny. It was
Hear
so
what?
funny.
There was audible pain in my voice, Dia, when you initially were like, "Oh yeah, that general, I forgot about him."
I can barely hear you, my dude.
Yeah, your mic's kind of bad,
that-
Naz.
It's actually, don't have a mic with my phone right now. I've been using this entire time.
Oh, no wonder it's bad.
Oh. Yeah, my old mic on my headset is about working.
Man.
Alright, so get them chests.
My lesbian mama mantra. New Silverlands.
Yeah, and yeah, put him in range of Racing so Racing can let him dance. Sorry, so Racing can dance for him, he can do this. And then I can attack the door.
Yeah, good idea.
Mm-hmm. I have plenty of those. Like listening to me, that's a really good idea. Why do we do this?
Do what?
Why is this the way that our friend group is set up?
Why not? It's more fun.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Would you have it any
What
other way,
happened?
Ben?
I don't know!
Did I miss something?
Just
Yeah, you miss a lot of
me
things.
constantly doing like the faux arrogant shit as the running gag. We actually probably should have kept that in case Mist needed it.
Oh,
Alright, well, kill the sage and one of the cats, and make sure.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Dia just throw that physics staff back in the convoy physically hurt me, because we could swap that out with Mist's physics and have one we don't have to worry about for the Black Knight
It's
fight.
all good, all good. Just have somebody kill the sage and make sure that Volk isn't vulnerable, and we're fine. We're fine.
it's fine.
I
Everything
don't
is
know
fine.
why
Just
I don't know why all of a sudden I'm suddenly taking so much psychic damage.
no. Have somebody run forward and kill. Please, just take one of them and kill it. My God.
Hey Egg, how does it feel to hear Ben and I so pegging sometimes?
It's wonderful to see you both come together sometimes over a shared
Logic.
goal.
I
You
wish
know?
we could come together.
I was gonna say, I knew that was your Pride Month wish for men to be able to come together.
You know,
And
it's
not just any men, Ben and Nuzzy.
yeah.
You're
My
you're
all-time
OTP.
#1 OTP dude.
Oh
Ben
yeah.
Buzzy
Nuzzy
is
dude.
taking off.
Buzzy.
Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah.
Buzzy is a famous, beloved pairing.
It is.
Yeah, the first
favorite.
time, the first time that I mentioned that pairing name, Ed started corpsing laughing. It was very funny. The same thing happened when I mentioned the canon pairing of Puzzy. I love that.
Oh my god.
I also like the alternative name for that is Nuggy.
I know.
No, that's cute.
I know. I love that.
Do you see
too.
why it's so perfect?
It's also neggy.
Exactly.
It's also neggy, which would be very funny, except that's the opposite of your relationship.
God. This is a good Pride Month.
Every Pride Month is good.
The thing is, unlike the other, like recognition months for minorities, Pride Month is mostly just an endless series of memes with a couple of parades.
Oh yeah.
And people still hate it, even though it's great.
I like how I turns around after he kills the dude, but then turns back around to look at him.
But he
Why?
turns around just to show, I don't care, I know that you're dead. And he turns back around to be like, alright, back to work.
No, Ike is just still young enough to when he thinks like, okay, I have to make sure he's dead though, right? Otherwise it'll look even worse. Okay, cool, he's dead.
Man, Easter
I love
is so
that
good.
I just because of Ether, just randomly cuts a swath through anything.
It's not
Like-
random, Ben. It's calculated.
I think Ether would be the best skill in the game, except that Vantage and Resolve exist, which are the only ones that are better.
Either would be the best skill in the game if it worked off skill times 2.
I mean, the thing is,
Also defense, nice.
I think that's kind of the
Pum,
big three. If I
pum.
really, yeah. I love watching her do that. It feels like she's doing a workout, like a stretch. That White goes through. And
No,
They
she's
really
using
should
one
have
of those,
given her an
like- she's
animation
using,
for
like, one of
her
those
brave
shake-
sword.
You know
It
those
looks so silly.
You know those shaking weights that you can use, the shaking dumbbells or whatever?
Shake
She's
weights,
using one of those.
yeah,
shake weights.
Yeah. Her weapon is a shake weight that deals damage equal to whatever she feels like it should be doing.
Mr. Sustiger, to who wins?
I want to see her soul this thing.
Mist, you must soul.
Let her solo them.
The general might be able to kill her. I don't think he will, but he might be able to.
Nah,
Yeah,
this is a general against Mist.
the Mist
Find
cannot
out
die.
next turn what the damage would have been, just so that I know. I hope that Kieran doesn't kill so that... Actually, Soren will get a kill no matter what, so...
Mist was such a juicy kill, potentially, that the general's like, fuck
Okay,
that little
look.
kid over there.
Jason, that's his name.
Oh, look.
Transformed.
Oh look, stuff for Soren to heal.
Alright, show me what Mist would take in a direct fight with that general.
14, and it was 34%. It wouldn't have hit.
Alright, so let's kill all the bad guys. And I like
Let's
that
kill
idea.
all the baddies. Use a Sonic Sword.
Yeah,
Sonic
just
Sword?
Sonic Sword. We've been neglecting it.
Yeah, Sonic Sword.
No! Oh, you wasted a
We got
turn.
him.
I
If you killed
did?
somebody first, would have been able to get to a chest.
You think?
No,
Yes, you would have been able to.
No, he wouldn't have, because he would have been able to already if he was.
Ben, by this
So
point,
it
she
wasn't
believes that
in
we say
range.
so much, we could lie to her and she'd believe us.
No, she actually disbelieves us more because she's looking for opportunities to reclaim her honor. She has
She'll never
become
get it.
Zuko, but kind of like without the neat scar.
So Zuko will have everything that makes him cool.
Well, I don't know. Dante Bosco did some good work towards it too.
Who?
His voice actor.
Oh.
I'm not really sure why, but for whatever reason, a few years ago, actor names started finally sticking in my head. Convenient.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
just
had
over
a
it.
PhD enough
Get
time.
Mist ready. I like the idea that Mist and Ike will be the first two people into the room because they're the people who go to face the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like storytelling. It rhymes.
Shut up!
No.
I know what
No,
you're
they-
about, Lucas.
The correct quote is it's like poetry, it rhymes.
I will break you.
We are aware, Dia.
Replace rhymes with crimes, and you've got the Medi version.
Oh yeah, Daddy, break me.
What?
Interesting.
I'm giving it all the pride jokes now.
Yeah. We're running out of gay Nazi joke times, so we have to get them in now.
You're so
So
right.
yeah,
Continue,
now I need
guys.
to kill this guy before he kills Sod.
So save state.
I'm not
try
gonna
it,
lie,
And
Egg.
then keep
The fact that you didn't
advancing
react- The fact that you didn't react sooner made me think you corpsed. Because
No,
you didn't
I
expect that joke
heard
coming.
it. See, it was like a flash bomb of sorts. You know,
Okay, let's actually check if he
it
kills
just
Soth.
needed a minute.
All right, now we're gonna reload the save.
Now let's see. He has attack 25. Soth has
Wow.
attack 4. That does 21 damage. That
So-
kills Soth.
So anyway, we're gonna reload the save, the one that I told you to make that you better have made.
I did. And now I need to remember which one it was. There it is.
Cool. So anyway, what you're gonna do is go have another fight happen, which will advance the RNG.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the objective is for Soren to electrocute somebody to death.
Yeah.
We're gonna do assert dominance over these filthy Dayan pigs.
Whose Discord is pinging?
Probably mine.
Probably knows.
I agree. Stupid motherfucker.
God, I hate that guy.
Oh yeah, Daddy, insult me more.
Oh my god.
Whoa, man. I'm not your daddy, alright?
I wasn't talking about you, Egg.
Okay, thank Christ.
What the
I
fuck?
enjoy that it's Pride Month, and we're talking about Pride Month. So when you say, I wasn't talking about you, egg, the implication is the other meaning.
Oh my god.
And in
Oh my-
denial gay.
Ah,
Uh,
Egg, are you in denial?
I don't think so. I don't believe I am, no.
Oh,
Man,
Yeah,
Kieran is
yeah,
such a good unit.
I would be concerned if you were. Nathaniel is pretty wet. It was a bad joke.
what are we gonna do after Pride Month? I mean, like, we'll have lost, like, 20% of Nuzzy's personality.
That's true.
Oh,
Nuz, you should
please.
just become permanently gay.
Nazi
I
convert.
was gonna message you later and be like, hey, can you just forget to take away the gay role?
Oh my
Alternatively,
god, I
we
could
can-
totally forget on purpose.
Alternatively,
Exactly.
we could have server holidays where we just decide, you know, what each month is, and Nuzzy is that thing for the month.
We can
That's
have like a
cute.
server theme.
No. So, like, in December, he's Santa Nuzzy.
Uh-huh.
He's a Santa elf Nazi.
Hey, what's next month?
Well,
No.
unfortunately, American.
Oh my god. American Nuzzy, Uncle Nuzzy.
Patriot. Patriot Nuzzy.
Uncle Nuzzy wants you! No, not that way. That was Pride Month.
no, not that way, Ben. But if you want
Oh,
to,
yeah,
sure,
Jill Kill.
I'll make an exception.
Ah, Jill, I love you. Jill's so good.
Yes.
Jill has so many best girl points. She loses because there are some better girls, but only narrowly. Alright, we had to kill a priest. You know us, we kill
Oh.
priests.
1 sec, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be
Religion
back.
hat guy.
We are breaking
Cringe.
the regal sword today.
That's okay. Breaking it right before he gets Ragnar is kind of poetic.
Oh, right
Right
of
before
passage.
his dad got him, right before getting the sword that his dad refused.
That is the sword that killed his mom, yeah?
No, Ragnar's not.
Oh, Ragnar, yeah.
His dad did
Oh, wait, no,
not.
not Ragnar, no, yeah.
His
No.
dad, as far as we know, has never used Ragnar.
Yeah.
Now, Ken... I forget his name. No. I can't really set up a dance with more than one pupil.
Anyway,
Racin's his name, Dia.
Raisin.
Raisin, Ike, and then our objective here is just to kill the boss, get the remaining chests, and arrive.
Yep.
Want me to tell you what's already in the chest? That way, if you know, you want it or
No!
not.
No!
We are just getting all the chests, Nazi.
Okay.
Nuzzy's a bad influence, and I'm glad that I'm the one who trained Dia.
I returned.
Oh, and you're gone?
Yep.
Man, can you disappear for like a few more seconds, Egg? That way we have a chance to miss you.
No. It was a 2-minute call.
Okay.
It was fine.
Anyway, let's have Ike try to kill this guy.
Real.
No, he has some brave lance. Interesting.
It's not enough to actually hurt Ike that much, though, so let's just go.
Especially with Ether.
I like how, you know, as soon as... Is the Black Knight in there? Step aside. I have business with him.
Oh, we're just skipping me? Okay.
Aha, it would seem you and Sir Knight have some connection. My
Hold it,
curiosity
hold it.
knows
It
no
got on the
bounds,
stream.
but
It got on the stream for me. I can voice it. Remember, Dia, you're also not sharing screen anymore, so...
I know.
Aha! It would seem you and Sir Knight have some connection. My curiosity knows no bounds, but before you reach Sir Knight, you must first vanquish me.
Monk. Ether, get fucked. You're standing in my way of vengeance, my dude.
Whoa, he lived that.
Does the boss have a skill that keeps everyone from dying there? I just
It's resolve. It's resolve.
Oh, neat. So the boss is actually a little bit of a threat now.
The boss has resolve.
Dia, get fucked. He does have resolve. You just never checked him out, Dia.
That didn't matter.
God.
It did
Like,
not
like,
matter in the slightest.
Me, Izzy, your resolve doesn't matter to me. I cut off your head.
No, a
Not
cold
true, I
scroll,
did
that's
damage.
cute. Who gets it?
Okay, so...
Wait, can
our
Lindsay
objective-
get a
Lindsay.
cold?
Alright, so our objective here is actually interesting. We can get all the chests in one turn. Here's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
do.
can.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how you do it. Have Soth get the one on the far left.
Obviously.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move Elincia next to Jill and get one of the chest keys. Then we're going to have Rayson dance for Elincia.
Oh.
That way.
Wait, does
Elincia-
Jill have two? No, Jill has
Jill-
one.
She has a 2-use chest key. So the point is that somebody uses it and then cantos away, and then the other person flies in and uses it. But currently, the ranges don't quite line up. No! All right, we can't do it in one turn.
Yeah, we can, though. And we dance, I think.
Okay, yeah, you can. Okay.
No, we can just dance for Jill, you know, instead of
Okay.
doing anything super complicated.
But we could have had Racing dance for the right side. The thing. If
No,
Jill
we don't-
didn't cancel all the way back. Also, might want to give Mist the better physics staff, just
Sure
in
did.
case.
I did
Sure
already.
did.
Okay.
So,
Good job, Dia.
before
Good
you
girl.
arrive, you're going to want to trade Rune Sword into Mist's inventory. From
No.
now on, she's going to be a good user.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
No,
Let's get the
resolve.
chest to the right. Yep. After this map, we can make Resolve Wrathlight, but we'll probably only want to do it on the last map just to do the meme of him killing Ashnard on his own really easily.
Do we still need Mend?
No, you don't. Anyway, go over to the right.
Mend is useless.
Go over to the right.
Hold on, I need to get Rune Sword into her inventory.
Alright, at least you can physics somebody for EXP. Oh, I guess you don't like EXP. I get that. Yeah, that makes total sense. Ignoring EXP. Yep.
Dia hates using E EXP.
Yeah, Gia just loves losing. That's
Oh,
her favorite thing.
Fortify.
Dia just loves to aggravate me and Ben in any way she can.
And no, that's not it.
Do you want
Gia would
I
love
know
that
I-
merit, but it's on purpose. But no.
No.
Do you want Mist and Elincia to have the Fortify?
You don't need the fortify. You really don't need it.
We don't?
Especially because Elincia's not going to be.
No, it has
Elincia's
8
probably
uses.
the best fortify user in the game.
Probably, yeah. A flying fortify user is just broken.
Yeah, flying fortify Elincia is actually very good in the last 2 maps of the game. Both of them are great opportunities for her.
Neat. I think we are ready to move on, yeah?
So let's save state,
Yeah?
and let's do this. Let's kill the Black Knight.
I'm assuming there's gonna be dialogue, so I'll enable screen share.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of
Oh
dialogue.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's... Oh, I'm gonna have to give Nasir or Ina away, probably. I think we should
Missed-
give Ina to Egg, and Nasir,
Egg, yeah.
if he shows
Huh?
up to Nuzzy.
Who am I getting?
I'm here.
Ina. Okay?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
Ina.
Sure.
Ina. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I can do Ina. Totally know who that is.
Is behind these doors.
You can do
Follow me.
anything, Ben. Egg.
Yep.
Don't follow me. I'm going in alone. Hike, wait. I'm going with...
No, Soren, we have to let Ike go alone. The Black Knight is his. Defeating him is a crucial step that Ike must take in order to truly get over the death of his father.
Do you see? I hear no more of this naive nonsense. What if something happens to him? What then?
I think Ike has gained the composure to keep calm and judge whether or not he can match an opponent. If in fact he can't, it means he's reached his full potential, and that's all there is to him. You just have to accept that. But I believe in Ike, I trust him. His life is not his alone any longer. I don't believe he's so irresponsible as to leave his companions behind him by choosing to engage in a contest he cannot win. Please, Soren, you must feel the same way, don't you?
Like it. Sometimes bravery and good judgment aren't enough.
Commander Grail, watch over your son.
Why did you return to Crimea? You had the perfect opportunity to escape.
I'm going back to the capital.
No, you are not. The king has ordered me to put an end to you.
I thought as much. So be it. I am prepared.
Will you not resist?
I do not believe I could prevail against one of your power.
Extremely frank.
My only wish was to be beside the one I love. If that is not to be, then it matters not what happens to me.
As my last act of compassion, I shall make your end a swift and merciful one. Do you have any final words?
I see you, Nazir. Tell him that Ina was sorry.
If I have the opportunity, I will so tell him. Rest in peace.
Bozo.
My love.
Turn and face me, Black Knight.
I've been waiting for you, child.
Did you kill that girl?
Despite my promise, the blow was not clean. She breathes still. I'll take her. You'll have to do so by force. You brought the sacred sword Ragnar, did you not? It's right here. If using it is the only condition I need fulfilled to defeat you, I will not hesitate. It appears you've grown smarter. Good. There is no challenge in killing a fool. Shall we begin?
The cavalry arrives. Brother,
True.
Missed? No. Stay back.
Ike, I must kill the Black Knight. I will fight with you. Oh, guys, just meh. I'll never let you kill my brother.
Missed.
You. Gawain's daughter, eh? Good. Now I can pull out the entire family tree by the root. You're not to interfere, Mist. This craven wretch is mine. Do as you will. This time, we begin in earnest. Alright, so save state immediately, and then charge to melee range and attack with Ragnar.
I love his giant fucking shoulder pads, dude.
You know what would be really funny? If, like in Pokemon, if you had a full inventory, if the game gave you an option to, like, put Ragnar in the convoy. Now, Dia, as funny as it would be to use Ragnar on the Black Knight, don't.
Oh, it does nothing. That's so sad. Oh, I forgot that Ragnar's unbreakable.
Yep. Legendary
It's
weapons
also
should
1-2
always
inch.
be unbreakable, except in FE4, where there's an interesting mechanic for weapon durability.
Yeah.
Anyway, attack. Do it.
It's the only thing you can really do.
Do it.
Do it.
The time has come.
What an odd fate. This will be the third time I've defeated you. The first was the Forest of Gallia. The second at Delbray in Crimea. We've met twice, and I've lost twice. But the third time will be different. Oh? My sword fighting skills were given me by my father. If I stay true to them, I cannot lose. Did you never think that using your father's techniques on the man who killed him would be futile? My father robbed himself using a stronger arm. If he had, he would not have lost to the likes of you. You think so? Let us test your stronger arm, then. Come, son of Gawain. Show me your strength. This conversation's actually important to the plot. Oh,
Yes, very. Oh, wow.
Ooh, good swing. Big
Yeah.
fan of that
Also-
swing.
Also, Black Knight, you bitch. You count that first fight against Ike when he's mad because you just killed his dad running in front of him and just wildly flinging around as a win.
The downside of losing Mend is that... yeah, you can do this. Go ahead and try it. He one-shots you.
Yeah,
so-
no. Yeah, no.
The rune sword is...
Yeah.
It's so funny. Anyway, just heal him up.
I like how she's going up close to him to heal him with physics.
Just don't understand why you took 5 options when you could do 1.
Especially when you know the answer to 3 of those 5 options anyway. Did the game freeze?
Did it?
I
Looks
think
like
the game froze.
Zia posted in the Twitch. It's a microphone issue.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Am I
There we
back?
go, Dia.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Dying.
I'm okay. My mic just suddenly died.
Alright,
That's okay.
Well, if
How
you remembered to... If you
How long
remembered
has
to...
it been
Oh,
dead?
yeah.
If you had remembered to heal Mist, to heal Ike with Mist before arriving, as I told you to,
I
you
did.
had gotten this level beforehand. Nope, on that last one where I got mad at you for forgetting to heal.
Oh.
Had you done that, then she would have had this level beforehand, and she wouldn't die in one hit to the Black Knight. So you made her unable to fight him.
And I mean, she can't fight him anyway. She can
Unable
deal
to
damage.
last against him.
What I'm hearing is that you are mid.
Magical boy Ike!
I think we should actually reload save, because his speed is too low, and we want to pass on save a little bit of speed to him in the next file.
Yeah.
So let's reload the RNG. We want to get
Okay.
him at least 1 extra speed, so that after this map we can use a speed wing on him. Cool. Alright, now resave state. Resave state after you're done
Yep.
studying RNG. Good girl.
We can just skip this dialogue.
You can just press start or B.
I can?
Automatically skip it. Yeah.
Yes.
At least he didn't Luna this time.
Yeah, but it was funny when he got Luna too.
Anyway, heal up.
No, he has renewal. 10%
Yes,
of
he
his
does.
health
Yeah,
is 6, yeah.
Without
So he gets
Without
6 back in
Reaper.
return. Yeah.
it cannot happen. You will not beat him.
Yeah. You need either to beat him.
We have
Or
5
Wrath.
turns to do it, yeah?
It can be done with Wrath, but
No, it can't.
yeah.
He's immune to crit.
Yes, it can.
Oh, look,
I did it with Wrath.
he sacrificed a Goon Mist level up.
That's fine.
Who cares?
We'll dump all of our
We'll
stat
grow.
boosters into people after one more level, really.
Ow. If you only do 3 damage per turn,
It's
cumulative,
about ether. All about ether.
all about Ether. No, not Luna, Ether. No. Like, please.
Be it please, or we
And
reset
then,
again.
Wrath does work on the Black Knight because it's factoring after the factor in combat.
You want to Twitch
Reload.
stats, Nike?
Reload. Alright. Now we're gonna fuck with the RNG again and try again.
Yippee!
The only reason we're doing this is to create save file data that we can send over to Radiant Dawn. Otherwise, I'd say we keep going with this.
So how
Yeah.
exactly does that
Him.
work when you're using totally legal means?
Well, the
How does
basically you
that
load
work?
the data off of your save cartridge on your GameCube and you just basically plug that into your Wii. It reads the
Oh, they do have ports on the top, you're right.
data. Yeah.
I forgot
Um,
about the ports. We're good.
Oh, I thought Egg was like asking, like in a roundabout way, asking how it works for a ramen emulator.
Well, I was. But that was also something I was wondering anyway.
Yeah. Also, that means you cannot do it on the Wii U. You can only do it on the Wii and GameCube.
Yeah.
Luck.
That was
And
the
yes,
level
I-
she got last time. This might be the same RNG somehow.
Yes.
No,
And yes,
I-
I did buy
I
a Wii
rolled
just to
again.
have the Radiant Dawn save file.
The Wii is capable of playing GameCube games, it just doesn't. Ah,
That's
Yeah,
really
because
annoying.
oh wait, this is
Reload.
Sykes' final level. Huh,
Hence why we're doing this, yeah.
yeah.
okay.
Otherwise
Keep
this would be
rolling.
fine. The reason is if we get into 26, 1 speed wings after this map will get him to 28, and we really want to give him speed for the next game.
Yeah. And
Nothing
Dia,
else, nothing is needed except speed. Everything else is just kind of nice.
Yeah. Dia, trust me, Ben and I would not be making you reset if it wasn't because this is Ike's final level up.
That's not true. We might be doing it to fuck with you, but in my defense,
Once or twice, but not 3 times.
but in my defense, it would
I
be
want
very
water.
fun if it were my idea.
What do you want? Speed? Oh, here, Ether.
Hey,
Let's
there
go.
we go. New RNG.
Wahoo!
And it just kind of fucks him up when he hits ether.
Because he has so much defense to ignore with Luna.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really love his fuck-ass little swipe.
35
Yeah.
defense.
I know, me too.
Jeez. I think we save now, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And just remember, this Black Knight, not as strong as the one in the Grail cutscene,
Not
because that Black Knight has everything maxed out.
It's not a big difference, though.
I know.
Okay, look, even Mist get a
Oh,
little
best
better level up.
Best level. Best level.
But why
Now,
did they bother
wait,
maxing those
wait,
stats?
wait. Save state here. We
Yeah, I
still
am.
have the
We can still manipulate
To
RNG from
answer your
here.
question, Egg,
Yeah.
because it's a motherfucking Black Knight.
Understood.
He actually can break the rules. He breaks several rules in the game.
Cool. So
The
being a
Black
bad
Knight
bitch
does
gets you,
whatever
you know?
the Black Knight wishes.
He just walks up to you and then obliterates you.
Has a
want
badass
to be
skirt as
him.
well.
He's just a walking nuke. It's very funny.
Yeah.
It's only thing we care about is speed.
Speed!
Speed! Wahoo!
Wahoo!
All right. So I want you to. Yeah, you need to heal first.
This is actually kind of a risky turn potentially.
Yeah, this is the only risk part of Black Knight, is if you have to heal and then choose whether to attack with Ike or not. But since we're save state abusing, the risk doesn't exist.
Which risk?
Just
The
save
risk of
state
Ike
and
dying,
attack.
Dia.
Ike does not die.
Ike would never die.
I have two instances where you let him.
Fuck you.
Out of your league, little one.
Shut up.
Yes, sister, save some of that for me.
The interesting thing is, even if you don't ether, you can still kill him as long as he doesn't move again.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Victory for Dia.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think, just in order to let Mist, express her bloodlust, you should let her kill one of the priests before I kill for Black Knight.
Agreed.
It's just, Mist deserves this.
Expressing her murder glands. I'm
are
not
we
reading
gonna
it.
read this?
We're not going to read this, moving on.
No.
Get the
Get
girl?
that girl! Kill her before she flees! Get out of here, Mist. Nah, I'd win.
No, I'm not leaving you. I can protect myself. I won't run away.
Excuse me, Dia.
Yes?
I need you to say it properly. I'll feed you your line. Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win.
Now go kill a priest.
Oh yeah, we are in lethal range.
No, kill a priest! Kill a priest!
Yeah? Yes, I will.
Yeah.
What is this maniacal cackling?
That was
It's
going
Ben.
into your shit. You should have probably used Argent Rose not to waste the rune sword, but that's okay.
My logic was to not waste the Argent Rose.
Well, we're gonna make another one at the end of the map, remember? We already said we were.
Or just hammer it.
Oh, yes.
Whichever is cheaper.
The hammering option is by far cheaper.
Because we have 3 uses of it and very few targets that matter. Like, the things you want to hammer are the Fortify Staff, the Argent Rose, and that's it.
Come to think of it, do Ike and Mist have a support? I don't think they do.
They don't.
It's
That's
very
weird.
difficult, though. The
They
thing
do
is,
not have a support.
if this were an
Damn.
Awakening style game with supports where you support everybody you can support, they totally would. But
Yeah.
Oh, of
it's
course.
one where it's
And they
one
have-
that runs in the GBA system where you have only 5 support points.
Yeah, and they have one of the fastest growing growths in the game for supports.
You've grown stronger. I commend you. Alright, now we got a little bit of cutscene, and then we get some fun stuff.
Yippee!
There is actually a story
then-
difference if we kill him, yeah?
Yes, there is.
Huh.
Nazi?
The Black Knight's fallen. How can this be? Don't think you're going to walk out of here, though. Now, activate the traps.
What's going on? It's rumbling.
Rumbling, rumbling.
I know, I thought of it too.
Ike, the castle's collapsing. Get out now.
Oh, she can
Oh
stand.
shit! She's alive! I get to voice someone! This here?
Anna.
Wait, Nazi voice is Nasir now?
Yep, I handed him off for the cutscene. Mist, we have to go.
Alright.
Hurry. I wanted everybody to have something to do, so I distributed some of our roles.
I like how they just let everyone walk out.
To be fair, they just killed the Black Knight, and that girl just cut apart a priest for fun.
True.
There is bloodlust in her eyes.
I just love this premise of Mist as Owain.
It's a fun idea.
It's actually really fun. I love it.
Can you imagine Mist with Ardent Rose in her hand doing the Owain pose?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
we need that one too.
Screaming the name of Fire Emblem games.
So I want for the Mist fan art you draw. I want that, but I want the rune sword and the what is it? The sonic sword at her waist. It basically, I have 3 different murder weapons. This is the one I've chosen to be the legendary weapon today.
Wait a minute. Mist is Zoro?
I can dig it. We need to get her a mask though.
Yes.
Father, I finally stopped him.
Brother,
Oh wait, Ben, wrong Zoro.
thank goodness. I'm so happy you're alive.
Mist. I avenged father.
I know. I've been there.
I was there. I saw you do it.
I cut a priest while you were doing your thing.
I only
I'm
wish you could have
proud of you,
thrown
man.
Ragnar to me so I could have gotten a chance to cut his head off myself.
I'm proud of you, Mist. I'm sorry I killed him before you could get the other one. Maybe he got killed by the castle. Even now, though, I'm not as good as father was. There's no way I could ever defeat him. Defeating the Black Knight was my way. I wanted to show him how strong father really was.
Like, I know.
Our father was the best in the world. A great man.
That's right. Dad was great. And so was Mom. And so are you, brother. I love you all. I'm so proud of my fantastic, wonderful family. Ike, Mist, both of you, you did so well.
I really had you worried, didn't I? But now it's...
Don't say anything. I understand.
Let's get back to the others. I can't do anything else today.
Right.
How's she doing?
She's going to be alright. She's sleeping in the back.
And Nasir?
He's there with her. He's been taking care of her the entire time. So wait, who let Nasir out of the cage?
He
He
broke out a
escaped,
while ago.
remember?
Oh, right.
Where are these people, by the way?
Alright, so they just kept him tied up in a tent.
They're a pair of dragons that we've run into in different parts of the plot.
Oh, okay, cool.
They've both been enemies, but ones that we've kind of liked, and Nasir was briefly our ally.
Okay.
I'd
See.
say
He
Nasir
was
was
also
mostly
the
our
guy-
ally.
In charge of... He was also the guy in charge of the ship that was taking Ike from Crimea to Banyan in the first part of the game.
Nasir, as a background actor, is one of the most important people in the story, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not the most important. I can't tell you who that is, because that's a spoiler still.
There are a lot of cool
Oh,
NPCs
yeah.
in this game. Good writing.
Yeah, it feels like this game is the response to FE4 and 5 of what if we tried to do a sweeping scope, big continental war with intrigue and background where the player
Yeah.
has to figure things out and the politics matter. It's good stuff.
I think Path of Radiance learned from FE4, then Three Houses tried to learn from Path of Radiance.
Is Three Houses
Three Houses more so learned from FE4, Path of Radiance, and Persona 5.
I very much agree. I think that Persona 5 plus FE4 is a very good formula for what Three Houses is trying to be. It's just that Three Houses is a little bit unfinished.
Yeah.
If they took the time to go finish the rest of the routes and clean things up, it really would be a truly excellent game because the mechanics do mesh together well. They just didn't kind of make it a fully functional modern game. Not all the mechanics live out. Things are tedious. They don't have all their plot lines there. A few arcs just don't go anywhere.
Not to mention, like, with the whole monastery design, it actually makes some story elements, like, miss horribly, like when Flame gets kidnapped.
Yes.
Why
So
isn't my
they really
pin
needed-
YouTuber moving? Oh, there she is. Anyway,
I see.
So Dia, do you have time for one more chapter so that we next week can just do the finale?
I want to just kinda keep going. We can do
Let's-
the finale today, I think.
All right, we'll keep trying. Nasir.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go soon though. Probably after this,
Hi.
the end of this
Well-
chapter.
I gave you Ina, a character who does not have a role until the final cutscene of the game. So,
Yeah,
or
cool.
one of the last. So, like, if we need you at all, and we won't, we'll call.
Okay.
And I'm going to be going soon myself as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
I blocked as much time as needed for today because Dia
Yeah.
expressed some interest in trying to grind through.
Ike, I am sorry for escaping and causing all the problems I did. When we arrived in Crimea, I sensed Ina. I had to go and look for her.
So,
You saved her, didn't you? I don't know how to thank you.
I'm not worried about it. I just want you to talk to me. What's the connection between you and Ina?
Ina is my only granddaughter.
It's not
Huh?
that kind of love.
Wait, then why was
Roxy.
Girly all like, "Oh, my love"?
that's not who she's talking about. She was not talking
Exactly.
about it at all.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
yes,
Christ.
yes. Also,
Huh.
Foxy Grandpa this year.
Your granddaughter? That can't be. You're not old enough to.
To flush. It may be difficult for you Bjork to believe, but we of the Dragon Tribe live for a very, very long time. When we reach a certain maturity, we stop showing almost all signs of further aging. For example, do you remember Prince Kurthnaga, whom you've met in Goldale?
Yeah, he was a nice kid.
The prince is the youngest in all of Goldoa. Yet for his apparent youth, he's at least 100 years old.
100.
Ike,
Yes?
why did you save Ina? Ina, she was your foe, after all.
You were willing to put yourself in danger so she could escape. I assumed she must be dear to you.
You did that for dirty traitor? Under the guise of providing information to Gallia, I gave the same information today. I also took Miss Medallion and gave it to King Ashna. And even so, you
You helped us many times over. If there are reasons for all this, would you tell me about them? I'd like to help.
I cannot. At least, not yet.
That's not the answer I wanted, Nasir.
Please, I want you to believe me. I am not your enemy. King Dane had Ina with him. For her sake, there's nothing else I could do. Forgive me.
Tell me, are you willing to display your loyalty?
What do you mean?
Ashnard is in the Crimean capital. If we hope to defeat him, it would help to have the cooperation of one who's been close to him. If you're not our enemy, then prove it by aiding us.
All right, I understand. On the strength of your belief in me, I swear I will not betray you again.
There's one other thing I need to hear. How much do you know about the medallion?
And then it's super quiet again.
Did you realize what it was when you gave it to Ashnard?
I'm fairly sure I know more about it than you do. I couldn't go into details, but Merely gaining possession of the idol does not allow King Day to release the Dark God. The reason for that is
The only one who can sing the Galder of Release is a girl named Altina, right?
that's correct. I too investigated Almeni Temple.
Yet, King Dayan doesn't know that, and he's kidnapped Leanne. Based on what happened in the past, who knows what he may do?
Earlier, I was able to speak briefly with Anna. It sounded like she knew where the Heron Princess is being held. When she awakes, we shall ask her about it. Oh wait, we're gonna need definitely Egg again for next chapter.
We can hand any roll back out.
Yeah, because I'm going fishing. In an
Yay,
hour,
fishing.
I'm leaving. Yeah, so I need to get ready and stuff.
I
Yeah,
also
we'll be
need
going
to
and
go
doing
get
stuff
some
today
more
too.
water.
I didn't hear what you said, dear.
I need to get some more water.
Oh, okay, cool.
In all honesty, leaving the next chapter and the final chapter for next time is probably better off.
That depends on what Dia wants to do. I'd probably rather get the next chapter done, no matter what, and the final chapter based on her judgment.
Well, either way, I won't be there next weekend, so...
Yeah. So I have a simple solution. Let's find another girl we know, have her go by Egg, and we'll give her all of your roles.
Go for it.
Peggy, it is.
She does have egg in her name.
Yeah.
It works. Just get Peggy on.
She's already pretty gay. That's probably enough.
Yeah, she's
Peggy
like
is
halfway
currently
there.
driving. Peggy's currently driving back home, so she's not gonna have internet.
Hmm.
Lame.
Well, that's for next week. And we'll just have to make sure
Yeah.
that she's wearing a Women Want Me Fish Fear Me hat. That's the important part. That's
That is
half of
the
her
important-
Easily
personality,
done.
if not more.
You know I'm gonna be wearing the hat while I fish.
Of course
Oh,
you
yeah,
will.
of course.
That's.
We expect pictures.
Okay, I'll take some.
I expect to see a fish being afraid of you.
Well, I think that's kind of a given. It'll be out of the water. Terrified already.
So, Dia, what'd you think about the most recent chapters and story and everything?
And while you guys talk about that, I'm gonna go get ready and stuff.
All right, see you around,
Bye,
Eggy.
Egg.
Bye!
Pleasure having you here. So Dia isn't here. She's currently getting water, and I'm going to go do the same and go to the bathroom. Blood for the blood god.
Ah, okay. Cool.